Hey guys, my name is Eileen. In this video, we're going to be looking at the basics of how to use PyCharm. I'm going to assume that some of you have already used and installed PyCharm, but if you don't worry about it. I can give you a quick run through on how to download, where to find PyCharm and how to download it. So first we're going to go to jetbrains.com/PyCharm. When the page opens, this is what it looks like. There's a download button right here, but I wouldn't recommend using this one unless you would like to pay for an actual key for it. But if you scroll down at the bottom, you'll see there are actually two versions. There's a professional and there's a community edition. So the community edition is the one we actually need, and this is the one we're going to use. So go ahead and click on that and install it on your computer. We'll open. The first thing we're going to do is to look at how to create a new project. We simply click on New Project, and then right here a new screen will jump up. On this screen, we first find this a specific location of where we're going to save our project. Right here. We're going to add a subfolder to this location, and we're going to call it PyCharm tutorial. So PyCharm tutorial. Next, we're going to specify is the virtual environment. So the virtual environment are useful, and I recommend that you use them because they allow us to manage settings and dependency of particular project, regardless of other Python project that you have on the computer. The location of the virtual environment is usually set by default. It's okay in this case. We're simply going to leave it the way it is. It's base the way it is. The base interpreter field, on the other hand, is one field that we're probably going to need to adjust. So this one right here is probably something we're going to need to adjust. This field should contain the path to point towards a Python executable files, and is going to be responsible for interpreting all the codes that we write in our project. At the very bottom of the screen, you have it right here where it says it's checked already, but I'm going to uncheck it for the sake of this video. And then we're going to create. So I'm going to use this window. So as you can see right here, we have nothing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to right click on our PyCharm tutorial. I'm going to click New. I'm going to select File, and then I'm going to name it main.py and click Enter. So now, as you can see on the side, I have my env, which is my virtual tools environment. It's short for virtual environment. So then I can go ahead and, let's say I wanted to create, it doesn't only have to be Python files. We can also create text files. So for example, if I click on main and I type new file, I can have instruction.txt. So this will only be a text file. So this will help us just write text description, and we can also look how to configure this window. Let's say we don't like the way it looks and we don't want it to be side by side. We can actually put them top and bottom, or we can put them at the top and bottom. But for the sake of this video, you could put them side by side as well. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to close the text file and focus on the main Python file. We're going to go ahead and start coding from there. Let's write a simple code. So for example, if I wanted to do, say, hello world, so I would start by saying, or hello everyone. I think hello world is something that everyone typically uses. So let me do mine a little bit different. So I'll say hello everyone. Welcome to my PyCharm tutorial. You can go ahead and run this code if you'd like. There's a shortcut here at the top where it says run. If you don't want to do it, we can also click on our run tool right here and click run. If you look on the right side, there are a bunch of shortcuts that we can use as well. So Alt Shift F10, depending on which type of computer you're using. So if you're using a Mac versus a Windows, the commands are going to be different. So let's go ahead and run it. Okay. And at the bottom, you can see where it says, hello everyone, welcome to my PyCharm tutorial. We can actually code more if we would like. Parentheses. Please do not forget the brackets, because if you do, it will not code properly. As you can see, when you start coding properly, there's a light bulb that opens. Let's say for the sake of this video, I forgot to put the brackets. Hello. As you can see, there's an exclamation mark. That means there's an error. We forgot to do something. Right here as well as telling us that there's a problem with the code. So we're not following all the syntax. So let's go ahead and put the brackets back. And we can type, I like to learn new things. Also, PyCharm helps us compute math problems. For example, print 7 plus 11. For these, you don't have to put anything in bracket because it's not typing anything. It's just computing a problem. And if you click run, for the sake of this video, again, I'm not going to click run. I'm just going to use a shortcuts. So Shift F10 at the bottom, you'll see the answer, the result. I can also do multiplications as well. So print parentheses brackets 4 times 3. Once again, the light bulb is indicating that everything is good to go. And then I will click run. The brackets. So as you can see, because it's in the brackets, it's showing us that I meant to just type 4 times 3. But if I remove the bracket, it will actually compute 4 times 10 equals 12. So these are some basic steps on how to use PyCharm. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.